Hey, I'm Mr. Levin.
Hi, I'm Mr. Willis.
We're really excited to have you guys in our class this year.
This year we're doing something you've never done before. It's called the Flip Mastery Classroom.
Here's a little video to help describe what it's all about.
Think about every classroom you've been in your whole life. It's what's known as the traditional classroom. The teacher stands at the front of the class and lectures to you for about 45 to 50 minutes while you sit at your desk and quietly take notes. When everything is said and done, you are supposed to have a perfect mastery of what was lectured on and be able to remember the facts and their importance. Let's get real. In a perfect world, the classroom looks like this. When in reality, we all know it turns out like this. To be honest, it makes your teacher feel like this.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
So you head home and you are to remember all of your assignments for each class, and all of a sudden you are slammed. You are expected to come back to school and take an exam, and we all know how that doesn't work out for everyone.
C, D, F, F, F. 3 weeks we've been talking about the Platt Amendment. What are you people?
The old way of doing things just isn't that successful, and for several reasons. First, not every student is the same, and not every student learns at the same pace. Some students understand concepts quickly, and then they get bored. Others need additional time and can get lost or left behind as the class moves along. And let's face it, some students simply pretend to learn and simply want to complete the work for a grade without mastering content.
Reason number 2, students may bring assignments home to do on their own, and if they didn't remember the content they learned that day, they might end up copying from a friend or not doing the activity at all, which would hurt their grade and mastery of the content.
And finally, students miss class and lose instructional time for a wide variety of reasons. Illness, sports, band, cheer, doctor's appointments, field trips. It happens all the time. However, when students miss class in a traditional classroom, they lose the delivery of valuable content as well as the opportunity to talk with their teachers about concepts they might struggle with. Playing catch-up can lead to frustrated students who fall behind and never get back on track.
All the problems of the traditional classroom can be solved by the Flip Mastery model. This course, You Will Love History, will include video lectures recorded by the two of us that students will play on an electronic device of their choosing. Students can press play, pause, and rewind in order to take control of the content.
Step 1. Instead of listening to a boring lecture for 45 to 50 minutes in class, students will watch a short video lecture at home before coming to class. This is the only requirement for students to complete at home during this course. Students will use the Cornell note style of note-taking using a template provided by us in class and online. Cornell notes consist of 4 parts. First, a topic at the top of the page. Then, notes, which are written on the right side and detail important information from the subject matter. Topic questions, written on the left, which align with their notes and make it easier to find information. And overall summary at the bottom of the page that provides the overall importance of the content on the page itself.
Step 2, Q&A. Students come to class prepared by the assigned lecture with the opportunity to ask the teacher questions to help with any concepts they may not fully comprehend. Step 3, students are released on their own to complete any of the 4 tasks: huddles, video rewatch, activities, and quizzes. Huddles are opportunities for students to meet together in small groups to check in with the teacher in order to help with any questions they may have about the current objective.
Video rewatch allows students to watch a video lecture again on their phone or classroom device. However, students must use their devices wisely and utilize class time to accomplish goals and objectives. That means no Twitter, no Snapchat, no Facebook, no YouTube, and no texting.
Quizzes are taken for every objective and can be taken in class on your own device or a classroom device. In a flipped mastery classroom, students must prove mastery of the content before moving on. Students must score an 80% or better on all quizzes. If a student doesn't do well, they can take feedback, review the content, and retake the quiz as many times as they need in order to prove mastery.
You Will Love History is a flipped mastery classroom that maximizes the face-to-face time that students have with their teacher and gives students control of their own learning by letting them determine the pace at which they move from one objective to another. Students can work ahead or slow down to take more time with concepts that they struggle with, but must keep a minimum pace. Ultimately, the beauty of our flipped mastery class is that the students are the center of the environment and must take responsibility for their own learning. Once they take responsibility, they have a greater chance of not only knowing the content, but mastering it. If you have any questions regarding our flipped mastery classroom, you can contact Mr. Willis
Or Mr. Levin.
Thanks for watching our video.